Hey everyone, Scott here to discuss Seed of Chucky, starring Jennifer Tilly, Brad Dourif, Billy Boyd, Red Man, Hannah Spirit, I think, forgive me if I said that wrong, and John Waters, and directed by Don Mancini. Now, I didn't see this in theaters, but I remember it coming out a long time ago, just a long time ago, and I saw it for the first time, I think, last year. So what did I think of it then? Well, I don't know. I don't remember much about it. But what did I think of it now? Let's talk about it. We open with a British girl getting a birthday present and we first think it's Chucky, but as it turns out, it's Glenn, voiced by Billy Boyd, or Glinda, let me rephrase that if he prefers to be boy or girl. Well known for playing Pippin in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, who kills the British family and suddenly he's pissing his pants. And it was all a dream. Like, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? That was all a fucking dream. Like, that was the dumbest fake out ever. Jennifer Tilly not only voicing Tiffany the doll, but she's playing herself, which that's the stupidest role ever, playing herself. But I like the character of Tiffany better than playing herself. And don't get me wrong, I'm not against Jennifer Tilly, and honestly, I don't mind her as an actress. It's just actors playing themselves, and we get two of them, one of them in this movie. And what I have a real what I actually have a real problem with. In case anybody doesn't get what I'm saying, Red Man plays himself but a director was a very problematic. The curse on the necklace that says the rest of the curse, I can't remember what it says off the top of my head, of how Chucky and Tiffany become dolls. Now, my problem was Chucky says the whole line, but Glenn says the end of the curse. Like, that was fucking pointless, saying the whole thing. The whole debate of Glenn being Glenn versus Glinda is the most ridiculous debate ever in a fucking movie. Jennifer's assistant, Joan, is probably the biggest fucking wimp because she knows Jennifer is the biggest fucking slut in the whole goddamn movie. This movie makes Jennifer Tilly and Redman the biggest assholes ever in my mind. The masturbation scene with Chucky was probably the most stupidest thing ever because John Waters looks to take pictures of not just Jennifer and Redman kissing one another, but takes pictures of Chucky masturbating was so fucking stupid. That scene when Tiffany puts cum in Jennifer's vagina, oh my god, I hate that word, was so fucking disturbing and was badly shot in my mind. Britney Spears cutting Chucky off on the road and Chucky purposely bumps Britney, and Chucky says, "Oops, I did it again." Was a complete groaner. Just so fucking bad. The scene when Jennifer says to Redman, "Drop dead," and actually does, was a very unnecessary joke. Because when they say drop dead and they do, isn't very funny to me. It's like, they're dead. What the fuck do you want me to tell you? The burning and falling down version of Joan was just so fucking fake. Glenn, or Glinda, was the killer of Joan was a good twist, but I unfortunately still didn't like the moment of the twist. Chucky gets killed by Tiffany, and she and Glenn, or Glinda, are about to be Jennifer's twins. Or I should say Tiffany's going to be Jennifer, and Glinda, or Glenn, is going to be one of her twins. Was such a fucking cop-out. It was so not funny. Suddenly, Chucky kills Tiffany, and at the hospital, and Glenn, or Glinda, does something ridiculous, wire foo, and I felt this movie until credits roll was just the worst. Let's just get to the fucking rating, or ending for once. So I'm here for the rating, and I have to be a critic at this point. I'll give this movie a 1.8 out of 10. This is easily the worst Child's Play / Chucky movie yet to date, and we've got 2 more movies to go. And I'm really concerned for the Curse and Cult of Chucky. I'm putting my 2 fingers crossed, like, let's hope they don't suck, like this. So, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me for State of Chucky, and I'll be back next week for Curse of Chucky. And until next time, don't fuck with the Chuck.